Hey guys, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. I brought you outside because I wanted you to have the view of where we are in the background, but you can't see it from where I can set it up. So at the end, I'll do a little spin around and you can see where we're staying. But time to pick your favorite movement. Plank if you love it, marching in place, just pacing back and forth, some post-shoveling stretches if you've been in New England the past couple days. Let's get the clock on and we'll start now. All right, so in March, I'm going to be turning 40, so I've been contemplating middle age. I don't think I'm having a midlife crisis or anything, but it's on my mind. And one thing that has struck me a few times this month, actually, is I feel like I remember when I was a kid and I'd be listening to adults talking, and it was particularly like when two people hadn't seen each other in a while and they'd be reminiscing. And, they'd start laughing and inevitably one of them would say something like, I forgot all about that. And I remember it would strike me as funny because it wasn't like they were talking about doing laundry or taking a walk out, on their street. Whatever they were talking about seemed like, how would you forget that? Like, how did they forget they did that or that it happened? And in the past month, I've had that happen a few times. And I realized, you say, I forgot that because it hasn't been prevalent. It's not that you forgot. You didn't forget you did it. It's just so far back in the crevices that until someone else kind of brings it to mind, you haven't been thinking about it. So two things that this has stood out for me recently is one of my friends that I did fire walking with 5 years ago was brought up fire walking, and I had the thought like, I forgot all about that. And then I was like, that's not true. I didn't forget I walked on fire. Like, you don't forget that. But it hasn't been on my mind. And then after we went to the Van Gogh exhibit, I was telling Matt about how we had seen Van Gogh's bedroom. And he was like, how did we see that? We've never been to Amsterdam. And I was like, I know we saw it. We saw it in France. And he just really didn't remember seeing it. And I had just these vague recollections of being like, I know we saw his bedroom. It was kind of sad and a little depressing. And there was this staircase and there were signs. You could take this walking tour. And so we looked it up and it was in France. And I had enough memories to know we definitely did this. Except I did it with an aunt of mine. Matt was not there. But in my mind, I'd put Matt in there. So sometimes we remember things a little erroneously, but still remember them. But anyway, I think that's what people were saying when they'd be like, I forgot all about that. It just had been in the recesses of their mind. All right, so that's a 2-minute, 10-second plank story. I'll stand you up here. I'll show you the view. So if you can see that, we're looking, I think it's a bay basically. We're in Navarre, next to Pensacola, in the panhandle of Florida. And if you can see far enough, there's a bay, and then there's more land. And on that side is Navarre Beach. And it's just gorgeous, not very built up. And then you walk down Navarre Beach, and that's where I've been filming the past couple videos from the National Seashore, where there's 7 miles of untouched, undeveloped land in between the beach and the bay. Just lovely. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and keep moving. Bye-bye.